So, hello everybody, I'm Neelu Chaudhari. Today is Sunday, the 9th of October 2022, and this is regarding 450 New North Road, IG63EB, possession claim H1 PP 8822, Bank of Scotland, trading as Halifax, versus the estate of the late Sadhna Dolly Chaudhary, which was originally the late Sadara Dolly Chaudhary. The land registry uses Sadara, which is a wrong name, and the mortgage deed did not have her name at all, had the wrong spelling for my late dad. They were co-owners. So when my dad passed away in 2013, my sister could not get survivorship or claim on the policy, life policy that they jointly shared. And she could not get, I could not get the probate processed because the land registry name does not match the death certificate. I am demanding that the police arrest the directors of Walker Morris LLP and Lloyds Banking Group, including Halifax and Bank of Scotland, immediately for contempt of court, whilst the application to dismiss the claim is pending in the Central London County Court. A gang of criminals has used fraudulent instruments from the Romford County Court, allegedly, which are in contempt of the higher jurisdiction. This fraudulent instrument is not sealed, stamped, or signed. It has no name of any judge. It is printed on normal paper without any embossed seals. It has got details of Romford County Court without any authorised person's name. There's no solicitor named at Walker Morris. This was the first notice of eviction, 19th of May 2022. Warrant number is the same as the second one. This one was 26th of September. And it also mentions no name for the authorized person, no stamp, seal, or signature or name of judge, and it does not give the solicitor's name for Walker Morris, which they say is Ellen McLean, but no such solicitor exists on Solicitors Regulatory Authority. The first fraudulent instrument was deposited in the letterbox by suspect A1 with a tattoo on his left arm. He parked on a double yellow line and trespassed, caused alarm, distress, intimidation, harassment, and terrorism. On 26th of September, in execution of the first notice, fraudulent notice of eviction, suspect B1 trespassed at 12:40 p.m. on the 26th of September 2022, causing alarm, distress, harassment, intimidation. There is a notice on the door on 26th of September 2022 asking the alleged bailiffs to phone my solicitor, and the number is provided in full, requesting they also speak to Walker Morris, telling them that the two have spoken regarding an application to strike out the possession claim. It's in the Central London County Court. Suspect B4 is the head alleged bailiff. He's driving dangerously. He joins the two bailiffs on his left and his right. Suspects B2 and 3, with suspect B1 to the far right. Despite suspect B1 on the far right having been served with the application, suspect B4 has asked the locksmith to bring his bag of tools. In contempt of the court, suspects B2 and B3 are holding a drill in his hand, whilst suspect B1 is going through the application to dismiss the possession claim. This is in contempt of court. Suspect B1 is on the phone to the executor on the will, Edward Ellis, who has put him on notice that there is a murder investigation of the baby and the mother with the 18th Law Commission of India, report 206 under international law. He is aware that the application is in the higher jurisdiction of the Central London County Court, above the Romford County Court, where the notice of eviction has been executed in contempt of the higher jurisdiction. Suspects B4, B2, and 3 are waiting for suspect B1 to finish on the phone with executor of the will of Sadhna Dolly Chaudhari, my late sister, mother of baby Sunaina Chaudhari, who is the subject of report 206 of the 18th Law Commission of India to investigate all suspicious deaths of Indians abroad. They both, Sadhna and Sunaina, died in the care of London Borough of Redbridge, being disabled and denied benefits. Suspect B1 has decided to leave first. Suspects B2, 3, and 4 are leaving, whilst I have asked my friend Sham to phone that the police are on their way, ask them to stop. He flags them as they have crossed the road and tells them the police are on their way, please wait, and they continue to walk away. On the 3rd of October 2022, suspect B4 has returned to serve another fraudulent instrument from the Romford County Court, while he is fully aware that there are proceedings in the Central London County Court in a higher jurisdiction, the application to strike out the claim. This is in contempt of court. Using fraudulent instruments to trespass, harass, alarm, distress, intimidate elderly and vulnerable members of the community. He then takes a photograph of the front door and house, breaching privacy data in contempt of court. This is the notice he has dropped in the letterbox. Again, it is mentioning a warrant number, which I have never been served with these proceedings from any court. And I'm not aware of the date of this warrant. He's threatening to come on the 19th of October at 9 AM. He is in contempt of the Central London County Court He's come from the Romford County Court, which does not have a senior judge, only a district judge. And it's addressed to late Sadhna Neelu Chaudhari, who cannot defend herself, who's passed away. And there is no name for the officer, authorized person. He's impersonating a bailiff. He's not got any solicitor, named solicitor, that is acting on behalf of the Bank of Scotland trading as Halifax, which is Lloyds Banking Group. So this is terrorism, and this is why all directors of Walker Morris LLP must be arrested. This is why all directors of Bank of Scotland trading as Halifax, directors of Halifax and directors of Lloyds Banking Group must be arrested immediately before the 19th of October. This is to do with my CAD number 3206 of the 26th of September 2022, when I've called the police and the police said they will come within 60 minutes. They did not turn up. And that gave the bailiffs the opportunity to commit further frauds from the Romford County Court in contempt of the Central London County Court. Thanks for watching. So please do what you can to get these bankers arrested, all of them, and the directors of Walker Morris arrested. Walker Morris solicitors and directors have a criminal liability for the contempt of court that is routinely being carried out on vulnerable members of the public. Charlie Nunn, the CEO of Lloyds Banking Group, has a criminal liability for the contempt of court. The criminal liability is on these public servants who have failed to stop contempt of court routinely. The Romford County Court manager Claire Oostendorp is on notice of her court being hijacked on multiple occasions by direct access barristers sitting under as judges whilst they are acting as in a private capacity for the banks. So Mark Rowley has a mandate to arrest Walker Morris and Lloyds Banking Group directors. Brandon Lewis has a liability for the hijacking of the courts by these criminal gangs. The Home Secretary has a liability for the police's failure to turn up on the 26th of September, causing them to commit further contempt of court on the 3rd of October. Police Chief Stuart Bell is on notice, has blocked my emails. Claire Simmons is well aware of the problem with Redbridge Council hijacking the courts with the council tax issues against me, persecuting me, and failing to give me proper benefits. My benefits are being denied. Baby Sanana's benefits were denied. My sister's benefits were denied by Redbridge Council. The MPs in Redbridge, Wes Streeting, Lee Scott, Linda Perham, have failed baby Sunaina, have failed baby Sunaina's mother, my late sister, denied her benefits, caused her early death. Lloyds Banking Group have also committed the frauds. And so this is how people have been murdered by the state. This document was shown to the court on the 14th of March 2022. Judge Franklin Evans, Deputy District Judge, had hijacked the court at Romford County Court. He was privately hired by the bank, Lloyds Banking Group. My sister's name is not on the mortgage deed, only my late dad's. While she was paying the mortgage, the interest on a loan, which was in a name of a fiction, which is not her name, so she was paying into an account. How did they know they could take money from Sadhana when the mortgage deed did not have her name on it? And this is not signed by the bank. There's no date on this by the bank. The NBM wrongly spelt my dad's name, took out his first names, did not match his life policy. My sister is not on it, even though she paid for it. And then she couldn't get survivorship. So the judge, Franklin Evans, was served with the frauds committed by the bank, the report by the FCA, the jailing of its bankers, the precedents of the criminal jurisdiction, the statement from Police Crime Commissioner Anthony Stansfield regarding about 200 billion being laundered from UK customers abroad that has never been recovered, and the victims have never been compensated. They have lost their businesses, their homes, their families, they've been divorced, they've lost their livelihoods, they've been made homeless. And despite that, they are coming on the 19th, and I need people to contact the police, Crime Commissioner Mark Rowley, and tell him that he must arrest all of Walker Morris directors and Lloyds Banking Group, Halifax, Bank of Scotland directors. Home Secretary has a liability to do the arrests. The local police Chief Constable Stuart Bell for Barkinghaven and Redbridge has a criminal liability. The MP has a criminal liability, Claire Simmons, also, as well as the manager at Romford County Court, Claire Ustendog, and the resident judge, District Judge Kemp of the Romford County Court. Thank you for watching.